Hey, how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk for August 12th, 2024. What type of cat should you never play games with? A cheetah. I'm gonna make up a story now, because I can't think of anything else to talk about. My brain's running on empty. I've been getting good sleep. So I'm just gonna make something up. Like I do every day, but this one has a narrative for some reason. Jimothy Jonathan was walking through, I'm not going to do a voice, the caramel forest. Each step they took was very sticky. They're like, why is it so sticky? And then they saw a sign that said, now entering. They're now leaving the caramel forest. They're like, oh, okay. As they exited, as they got further out of the caramel forest, the steps were less sticky. Or I guess as they were further away from it, because obviously after they left, they still had sticky residue on their feet, but it was eventually wearing off on the Brownie Brittle Road, not sponsored. Like brownie crusts. The caramels leaning off, rubbing off to the road, and they're like, I'm just trying to get to Applebee's. I'm super lost. I don't know how I'm in any of this place. Applebee's again. I've never been. I had to pick up a food service delivery app. I didn't want to say an actual sponsored run. I don't know why. I had to pick up an order from a food service delivery app. Talking to no one here. They're just expositioning out loud. And my car broke down, and I thought I could get a shortcut through this forest, and then it started getting sticky, and I don't know. And they look over and see someone gardening on the side, tending to their gumdrop garden. They're like, "Are you talking to me?" Like, and Jimmy's like, "Oh, sorry, no, I was just expositioning out loud." They're like, "Well, I don't know about any Applebee's around here. There's sugar plum fairies down the street." I'm like, no, no. It's in the app. I have to go to this specific place, but the GPS can't seem to find me right now. I guess I'm in like an isekai or something. They're like, what? What's that? An icicle? Like a popsicle? No. Sorry, it's forget it. I'm just gonna go back the way I came. Oh, you shouldn't go in the caramel forest. It's very sticky. You'll get stuck in there. It's like, well, I just went through it. I don't know. I didn't get stuck. They're like, oh, really? You made it out of the caramel forest? Yeah, I didn't even know I was in there until there was no sign on the way in, only on the way out for some reason. Wow, that's crazy. I'd never see people come out of there. Well, maybe that's because they come out the other end and they realize, oh my god, I can live in a land where that isn't just made of candy, is made out of livable things. They're like, what are you talking about? This place is all made of, everything's made of like candy and stuff. Like, this is not this kind it seems like cool at first, but it's actually hellish because everything is like sticky and gross. And like, yeah, what else could there be? This is the world. What do you mean? Like, no. On the other side of the caramel forest, probably because never see some people come out because they see my world where I'm from, and they're like, oh, I'm staying here. I'd maybe come back for candy sometimes. I might come back for some brownie brittle or whatever, but people are stepping all over it, so probably not. They're like, oh my god, I've been living in this hellish world this whole time. I had no idea. Little did Jimmy, Jonathan, is that their name? Little did they know, the real hell was the world they came from, the real world. That's hell right there. World made of candy. That sounds pretty good, in my opinion. The narrator.